Bitcoin is forming right now a falling wedge, but this falling wedge is coming with a catch. And that is something that we definitely have to talk about today. Definitely make sure that you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell so that you will never miss out on these important updates. And let's directly dive into it. So yesterday I was talking about the potential W pattern, even though I also said I don't like it because this candle is lower than this one here, which should not be the case by a textbook definition of a W pattern. And lo and behold, we came to the neckline all the way up here and saw a fake out or rejection, whatever you want to call it, twice, and started to head lower. Now Bitcoin has formed a falling wedge that seems to be breaking out right now. So, and the target of that would be the top again here at $24,300 if we can manage to break out of that. So, but here comes the catch. Here you see it. Here is the catch of it. And that is that we are in an more or less rising channel here in the immediate short term. So we are breaking it now to the upside out of the falling wedge, which is of course a bullish sign. So, but we also have to break this rising channel all the way up here to flip here completely bullish again. So that is something that I'm watching right now. So of course we can make the case, yeah, we have a nice structure, we creating still lower highs here along the lines. Was this high? Yeah, so here and there. So, and also we are creating higher lows. So here, there, higher. So that was lower, but still higher than this one here. And here, so you see we have here a beautiful structure of higher lows and lower highs. So that means the trend is still up. The trend is our friend until the end. We should not forget this. So, but it is a rising channel, which makes me quite cautious about it. So I want to see in the next coming hours a confirmed and volume supported break above $24,400 and an hourly close above that. I know my wish list is long today. But yeah, that's what I would like to see to flip here bullish again in the immediate short term. If that is not happening and we just come back up here all the way to this resistance line and go back down, then I believe that rising channel will break to the downside and we should be prepared for lower prices under $23,000 in my opinion over this weekend. And the first level, one of the first big levels of support would come in at $21,000. And that would be also one of these levels that I would be watching here. If I go a little bit back, yeah, so there would be the next major support level that I would be looking at. I don't want to see Bitcoin going that low, but the potential is definitely there if we are not breaking out of this falling wedge and seeing some follow through going to the upside. When we are looking at the 4-hourly chart, then also here we can clearly see that we are still in an uptrend based on the EMA ribbons. The price action is still above the ribbon, which is also something that I like to see here. And really, really interesting what we are seeing here is that we came here all the way down to the second last ribbon and push directly back up. So that means there is a lot of interest for buying Bitcoin at these prices right now, because that is just a 4-hourly candle and it was almost completely bought up again from these lower levels. And that makes me also for the immediate short term definitely a little bit bullish here when I see candles like that on some higher time frames. So here I also would like to see to at least stay, to keep the candle as it is and see continuation to the upside, and in the best case close this candle in green. So let's have a look here on the stochastic RSI, how we are looking there. Let's get rid of, let's actually have a look on the volume. Volume is not declining, which is a good sign. It's holding steady here around, no, actually it broke. above that level. So that is a good sign. There you see this candle is flipping bullish right now. So we see here volume increasing. So especially if I draw a line all the way from here down there. So there we can see we have broken this downwards trend line in volume now to the upside multiple times. And these are the indications that I'm looking for also when I enter a trade, to see coming a lot of volume in that is supporting that move. So here we have to flip $50 higher to make the green, but we have still over 1 hour left for that. Yeah, so that's definitely what I'm looking for, because then also the chances are increasing that the following candles are also bigger ones. So, and that we are seeing some follow through here to the upside. Would I be trading right now? Most likely not. So if I would be trading something, then it would be this falling wedge. I would wait for a confirmed breakout, as I said, at $23,560. And my stop loss would be really tight at 23,350 with take profit, let's say 24,150, $200 ish, in that kind of range. So you see that's a scalp trade, but nobody says that we cannot make money on a scalp trade. We can still make money on that. So, but yeah, I would be definitely careful with that. You can of course trail your stop. You do whatever you want with your trade, and maybe you trail your profit, and just for the case if we break you out of this rising channel, that you can continue to stay in that trade. That's up to you, but yeah, I would close that trade here. If you want to trade with me, don't forget guys, on BYBIT still $30,000 absolutely for free. I just got off the phone with BYBIT that they extended it for me for another month. So it's just for another month. I don't know if they do it next month. I backed them to do it for another month. So definitely take advantage of that as long as it's still available with that specific link here. And on Bitget, $20,000 absolutely for free, also only with that link in the pinned comment below and in the description of this video. So now when we're going quick to the daily chart, also here we can clearly observe what I was pointing out here earlier, that that we have here this rising wedge on the daily. So, and yeah, by definition this should break down. So and we have this major resistance level just above us of let's say $28,000 all the way up to $29,000. But you see we are not that far away anymore. So in the worst case, if we would break down, we would come back into this support area here on the daily at $21,700 ish, at the top level of it, and most likely then see a bounce to the upside. And that is also of course in alignment with the Wyckoff accumulation pattern. So of course we don't go up in a straight line to $28,000. That's absolutely clear, or should be for everybody absolutely clear. So we got here our upwards move. So, and here in that upwards move, what we see then afterwards is a little bit of zigzag. So which is absolutely fine, like this. So this should be lower than the other one. Oops. This should be also higher than the previous one. So you see, and then only we see here the massive break to the upside. So when you look here at this section, then you know what I'm talking about here. So, and yeah, so this cannot go up in a straight line. We are here in that zigzagging right now before we see the next leg to the upside. But like I said, we're still in an uptrend. Everything looks great. We should get a small pullback before we see the next impulse wave to the upside, followed by another most likely a small pullback, and then we get finally the fireworks that we are waiting for such a long time already. Guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.